Sigrblot. Sigr is one of the many names of Odin. If you'll recall from my Who is Odin video, the Allfather has many aspects. Sigr means victory, so Sigrblot is an Odin-centric holiday themed around victory. We hail our victories, we hail the victories of kith and kin, and victories yet to come. Sigrblot is also one of the traditional Norse holidays, verified by the lore. As we saw with Ostaroblot, many modern incarnations of heathen holidays have modern influences and may be more UPG than popularly understood. Sigrblot was my first introduction to bloat. It's the one bloat I was able to observe in Iraq. As with most bloats, it's treated like a potluck. We gather, most bring a dish or drink, and then we pass the horn, first round to Odin and victory, as it's the theme of the holiday. Second is to the gods. Hail the god of your choice for the reason of your choice, though victory in relation to the god is often hailed. Third round is the ancestors, maybe giving worth to an ancestor whose efforts led to your existence. Their victories, after all, their blood, sweat, and tears paved the trail behind you. And the last round is an open round. Toasts, boasts, and oaths. Hail what you will, boast your accomplishments, or the accomplishments of somebody else. And then, at the end, we take a plate with a portion from everything we shared, and put it near a sacred tree or other growth representing the Landvatir, or Landwights as they're often called. The Gothi, or ritual leader, says a bit about honoring the Vatir and why we do it. Then they pour out the remaining mead in the horn, sharing the contents of our representation of the Well of Earth with the land that supports us, stating, "It is done," to complete the rite. Sigrblot is observed on April 15th. In Chapter 8 of Ynglinga Saga, Snorri Sturluson wrote on the laws established by Odin, stating Sigrblot as one of 3 sacrifices that should be made. Quote, "There should be a sacrifice towards winter for a good year, and in the middle of winter, sacrifice for a good crop. A third in summer, that was the victory sacrifice." The recognition of Sigrblot on April 15th seems to be a modern interpretation of mid-April, the first day of the Old Norse summer and their new year, though modern Icelandic sources put it closer to the 18th. Why Snorri's Odin would say that it's the third bloat, I'm not sure. Perhaps this is the proper time to sacrifice the boar that I mentioned in my Yule video. A sacrifice with whispered resolutions to bring to the gods should they accept the boar. One of the great things about heathenry, and being Gothar specifically, is the growth that comes from studying. Every time there's a new holiday or event, I do research. Of course, this comes with introspection. Why do we hail victory? Why is it now that we do this? Perhaps our ancestors were preparing for raids, or new crops, or the hope for victories in the new year. And, of course, sharing what you hail with your kindred is an important frith builder. When someone speaks over the horn, they're sharing part of themselves. As social animals, a strong kindred supports one another, cultivating strong people who lift each other up and aren't afraid to call you out when you can't smell your own bullshit. Be better tomorrow than you were yesterday. We are the sum of our actions. Skull!